Hey, spiritual superstars. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, and type in your hashtag 41s, the opening of the spirit realm. My sprays, and I thought I had them around. Oh, I know where they are. And I certainly don't have them near me, but that's okay. Come on in and type in your 41s. I got my roll on though. Whew. I'm needing a little bit of something extra. Come on in, type in your pound or your hashtag and your 41s, the opening of the spirit realm, and we're going to get started. Today we are talking about the spiritual meaning to 888. The spiritual meaning to 888. Welcome, come on in, type in your hashtag or your pound 41s, and that's so that other spiritual superstars can find us when they seek out what the meaning is to 1111. They'll do it by hashtag or pound sign, and that triggers the way that the platforms are set up so they can find what they're looking for. You know, we want everyone to seek and find the real meaning and what to do, right? So come on in, and we are just going to start by raising our vibration, right? So take a beautiful deep breath in and raise your vibration. Come on, inhale deeply, challenging your human, kissing your higher self, connecting with the divine, letting it out. Okay, all right. So, hey Fiona, hey Venus, and welcome everyone else. Before we get started real quick, I thank you in advance for hitting that thumbs up button, the like button, and coming back over for more free spiritual guidance by subscribing, hitting that little bell so you'll be notified when we come back over. And let's begin, because 888 is super, super big. So we've gone through 0 up to this point, and now we're at 8. When you start seeing 8s all over the place, you might just see 1, but it does something to you. You're following your spiritual guidance. And what that means is you are listening, you are hearing, you are in connection with and to the Most High. And so 8 means after that 7 of being blessed, fortune, abundance, if you want to say good luck, say good luck, lady luck, you can say that. But it certainly tells you you're going in the right direction. 8 comes in, and that's the universe, that's God telling you, all right, now you're back at square one. You've been blessed with understanding that you're right where you need to be. But that may not feel like you're comfortable or confident in knowing you're back where you need to be. Because what it looks like in third dimension reality is, okay, I've been here before. Now I'm scared that I didn't make the right decisions. So what do I need to do? Right? So look at it as the infinity sign. Life does cycle. So when you come back around with that 8, you are back up to the point of starting this project, this new cycle of life, this new blessed reality. Whatever it is that's been going on in your life, you looked at a theme. You really need to reflect on that and really do your best to pinpoint what that theme is. And if you need help, that's what I'm here for. We actually have a coaching special that all of our sessions under an hour are $60, flat $60. That's I don't know, it's probably about a 40% discount, something like that with Coach Darian and I. So whether it's relationships, spiritual, mental, financial, intellectual, physical, whatever it is, that part of health, emotional, we want you to make sure you're together. You have a plan going forward that's going to sustain you. So 8 is telling you, yes, you're back at square one. However, you've got to look at it very differently. So now karma comes in with 8, and you're standing there thinking, okay, I've got a job offer. I can do this, I can do that. Hey, I know that something's got to change in my life. I've got to do things differently. I've been here before. Now I want to do it differently. I'm not quite sure how to. Put in the comment section so that I can come back and answer you, so that I can really help you free of charge. Comment if you find yourself at square one again, like you're back at a cycle of life that you've been in before, whether you have lost your job, you felt that before, whether you are getting ready to lose the house or you're not sure how you're going to pay your bills, winter is coming, you don't want to be alone, and here's another lonely winter that you don't want. New Year's Eve, um, Christmas time, Kwanzaa, whatever it is, Hanukkah, whatever your holiday is, whatever it is, you want to be with somebody. So maybe that may be life cycling. You may not want to go into a new year, 2022, single. You may want to have options. You may want to start doing relationship different. You may want higher income. Whatever it is that you may not want to go into the new year doing the same kind of work. You might want to just do something totally different. You might want to start your business. Wherever it is that you see, okay, I am back where I was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 1 year ago, and you're starting to see that pattern, put that in the comment section. And we're going to come back over and we're going to address that, okay? When it's relationship related and you need a man's perspective, Coach Darian is going to come in and address that, all right? And we might put it in as a video specifically for you so that you really get a good understanding and you get a man's point of view, all right? From a high value man, alpha male, okay? So that's that. But 888, you're back at square one, okay? Now, karma. Karma says, I'm seeing this 8. Karma says, do it differently. All right, so how do I do it differently? 8 says, look at what you've done to get where you're at. And you're going to take that and say, okay, well, for example, I'm in a position that I can look for another job and I can go back into the same industry. I know what to expect from that. I know what kind of pay. I know what I qualify for. I know what the job outlook really looks like. I know what that is like. Or the other door comes in and says, but Spirit has been working with me. God has been showing me that I am talented. I'm gifted and I can use my gifts to make money. Other people are. Why can't I? People got rich off the pandemic because they're helping people. Why can't I do that? I have knowledge and skills. I can turn that into wisdom. I can leverage and monetize my life experiences, my knowledge, right? How do I do that? So you've got a quandary, right? That dilemma says go back to the past or go do it again differently, but you're back at the same position. Does that make sense? Hit the thumbs up button if that makes sense. Okay, hit the thumbs up button if that makes sense to you, because that's really pivotal. You've got to know how to make these decisions going forward, because it can be the difference of you cycling another year of sadness, of pain. And what we teach is for you to take all of that pain and turn it into power. Okay? You have to repurpose what you're feeling in that moment and use fear and pain, sadness, the tears, the feeling broken, use it for your benefit, right? So in that moment, good. Okay, I see that that makes sense. You're hitting the thumbs up button. Thank you so much. So 8 says there's that do-over. There's karma there. So 8 says, okay, I know what I did going down this path. I'm going to choose this way now. I'm not going to do it the same. However, let's say that you're on a project and you now have another vendor And everything worked out great the last time you did it, right? The last time you worked with a vendor, everything went great, or you partnered with somebody, or you tried to start your business and everything was working really well. Maybe you didn't make enough money. Maybe you didn't make any money, but you felt really good that you started your business, right? You're doing great. You're doing an amazing job. Now you're seeing eights all over the place. You look at a phone number, eights in it. You look at a doorknob or a door and you see the number eight. You are focused on, what am I going to do next? I really don't know what to do. You're biting your nails and the number eight on the bus goes by and it strikes you. That's spirit. That's God alerting you to look at that. And now that you're aware of what that eight means, you can't ignore it. That's spiritual guidance. So now that is the universe. That's God saying, okay, you are back where I have you at. But now I'm stripping you clean. And I want you to humble yourself. And I want you to listen to me. So there's another decision you can make to get even more abundance. So let's say that last time worked great. Now, how can you improve on that? And you're going to do it again. So that's still karma with the number eight. Am I making sense? Hit the thumbs up button if I'm making sense to you. So with eight, you're still going back down that path, but every obstacle that comes up on that eight, you are following a different sign there. Coming back up, boom, there's a different direction that you can take. There's a different way. So the obstacle, maybe you went over it last time. Now, Spirit's asking you to go straight through it. Maybe you went through it. Now this time, Spirit's asking you to go under it. There's different ways for you to get where you need to be, your next goal. And once you get back up that eight again, guess what will have happened? You are leveling up. Okay? So life cycles, remember that. You will find yourself in the same situation a different time. And that's karma, that's eight, and that's telling you you have done great. Celebrate that. Be proud of yourself instead of being of this world and being down on yourself. Be very proud of yourself by recognizing I've been here before. So I know that I've got some really powerful lessons that I need to apply now. I know who not to trust. I know that I have to look past myself, get out of my own way. And I know now that I have to either be more courageous and bold. I have to either be more humbled and quiet. Maybe I need to be more still and feminine. Maybe I need to be more submissive and vulnerable. Maybe I need to be more empowered and disciplined. Whatever it is, it's going to bless you and move you forward. So see if I can diagram this for you so that you see exactly what I mean. Here's my little beeper going off. I gotta take care of my family. Okay. I had a beeper just to make sure I didn't go over time, spiritual superstars. You know I like to talk. All right. So, can you see this? It's like a glare, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Maybe if I cut this off, because I have the sun, it's so beautiful, and I have the light on too. So, can you see this? You don't have to look at me. Just hit the thumbs up button if you can see this and it makes sense. And don't look at my nails. We're doing mother-daughter time with nails today. Okay, so you can see this 8. Okay, so when you look at this, make sure nothing falls out of my little journal that you don't need to see. Okay. All right. Thank you for letting me know, okay, that you can see it. Good. Okay. So this is really important, okay? Thanks, Debbie. All right. So let's say when you're seeing the 8s, it could be in a phone number, it could be wherever it is, license plate, it could be in a book. It can be wherever it is, but you're seeing it and you're like, hey, I keep seeing eights like all over the place. So you are now going around the cycle of life. You're coming back around and you're just like, whoa, something is up. All right, I've been here before. I cannot keep doing it this way. I have to have change. Our human automatically fears change. Our human is fear-based energy. But what I'm asking you to do is not be in your human energy. I'm asking you to help your human because you're a dual being and you are the soul within your human. And so your human needs you to now go back down this journey, which may be starting a new job, same industry. It may be, okay, I tried my business before. Now I know I have to do it differently. Okay, and then here comes an obstacle. Uh-oh, there's an obstacle. It could be the fact that no one's going to support you, that you banked on, your family, your spouse, your children, your parents, your best friend, your lover, whoever it is, your neighbors, your church family, whatever it is, they ain't supporting you. And you're like, dang, they didn't support me before. Okay. So now karmically, you're on this eight. You keep seeing eights. Everything you buy has a triple eight in it. And you go to the gas station, on the pump, it has eight on it before you get there. You go to pump eight, you look up and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm on pump eight, you know? And the guy before you that's paying for their stuff, their total is 808. And you're just like, what? Like this is I gotta look at this. I can't ignore it, right? And you're like, wait a minute. Nicole said that I'm seeing eights and this is what it's about. I go look at her video again. Okay. And so now here's the obstacle. All right, so they're not supporting my business and I want them to, but they're not doing it. So, okay, how did I handle it before? Well, I quit because they were like, you really think you can make money doing that? Like, you can't. Like, you need to just go ahead and get a job. You quit. So now, or you got all bummed out because they didn't support you and you're like, okay, I quit. Right? We all have done that. We've all paused, quit, got really depressed, sad. I can't do this because someone said no, right? Someone we really respected and loved said no. Now, Miss Nicole is telling you, screw that. This is your life. And Spirit, God, Allah, Jehovah, the Most High, put you right back at square one for a do-over of all do-overs. So now you're right here and all right, they're not supporting me. Screw them. I can still love them and say, screw you. Okay, well, whatever. You got your life. I got mine. I'm going and I'm doing it. Okay, I did it. Hello, I did it. I put myself out there. And guess what? Somebody was like, girl, where you been? I didn't know you did this. I didn't know you did that. And I'm starting to get likes. I'm starting to get hearts. Okay, well, I want money attached to that. Okay, so I might get a little nervous, but I'm still going. And bam, here comes another obstacle. Oh my gosh, okay. All right, so I put myself out there and I ask for money from people on what I do, and no one's biting. No one's saying anything. No one's paying me. All right, so I really want to quit my job and I really want to do this full time, but I'm scared. Now I put myself out there, and now my friends that I thought love me, they give me 100 likes on my selfie, but I put something out there on my business and no one's saying anything. It's crickets. Okay, so now I'm not gonna quit because Miss Nicole said don't quit. This is my life, it's my dreams. Okay, and I keep seeing eight. Okay, so I'm coming full circle. Wait a minute, I have been here before. Am I making sense? Hit the thumbs up button, spiritual superstar. Show me some love if I'm making sense, okay? And now I'm back here at square one. However, now I know I'm seeing eights. I pulled out $8 out of my purse. I did this and that. And now I know, even though I wasn't making money doing it the way I used to do it, let me reflect and backtrack. Okay, Miss Nicole said follow her system. Follow her system. Traps. Set a trap that people want to fall in willingly and happily. Okay, traps, I'll give you that acronym later in another video. Okay, but you want to post a certain way. Once you start doing that, then you're like, oh my gosh, people are in my inbox asking me how much I charge. What? I didn't even think about that. So now, uh-oh, obstacle, obstacle. What do I say? They asking me how much I charge. Should I just give it to them for free? Let me go back up here. No, because that's what you were doing before. So remember, karma says do it differently. Here's what happens when you come right back around. You've done the obstacles differently. Boom, you're at another level. Now you start over up here. This is where the next 8 begins. You will have leveled up. Uh-oh. I got cold. All right, he's gonna be mad if I put him on spot in front of y'all. So, well, you know what? Do we have any relationship questions or anything on here? I should. You have relationship questions because this is Coach Darian right here, and I will answer and put him on the spot so he can answer you. Does anybody have any relationship questions? Because if you got it, this is the time for you to ask and get the questions answered that you need. For real, for real. Okay. 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 Yes, I am. Okay. Okay, we got one. Okay, awesome. All right, you all. Okay, babe, later. Listen, he is so ready to answer your questions and to help y'all. Winter's coming. Winter's coming. And nobody wants to be single and lonely or alone in winter. I don't care who you are. So we want to make sure you're good. All right, so I actually really wanted to know about number 66, but I don't want to change the topic. That's okay. Let's do that really quick, okay? So 888 says, coming full circle, it's karmic, okay? So here's what we need you to do. Remember this, 888. You got the 8, you're coming full circle. You got to do things differently. It's abundant energy. It's infinite of blessings, okay? But it's only infinite blessings when you have thrown in your own monkey wrench. When life gives you those obstacles, you've got to meet it head on, and you've got to do it with a strategy. You've got to use methods that are proven, and you've got to use techniques that will knock it out the water and get you up and over that impasse, because it's a divinely ordained, divinely timed impasse. Okay, that obstruction is there for a reason. Okay, so then you got the other 8. So 8 plus 8 equals 16. You got that new beginning, and you need to balance it out. Okay, so you got 1 plus 6 equaling 7. When you balance it out and you're doing that karmic exchange with 8, then you're doing it right with 7. Okay, 1 plus 6 equaling 7. You're doing it right. You're going in the right direction. You made the right decision, because karma's at your door to get you back up and above to the next plateau. If I'm making sense, hit the thumbs up button. Then you got 8 plus 8 plus 8, right? It's 24, right? 24. So now you have support. In order to get you up that leg, you have support, whether it's coming in to coach with us on our special till the end of the year of 2021. There's a huge special. Definitely text our business line. Or whether it's getting a therapist, whether it is getting into a different program, whatever it is that's going to work for you, this means you have support. So you have to get out there in front of who and what you need, and you've got to put yourself in a vulnerable position of needing to receive. I need help. You have to put yourself in that position of telling the universe, I need help. Please help me. And when the help comes to you As in, I don't want to be single again. I've been single for 12 years. Something's wrong. And here we are, we're here to help you at a discounted rate because we don't want you to stay single. We'll go through stuff. You need to know what to expect. You need to know how to do this and that and the other, and keep it. Somebody's gonna keep it real with you, and you don't reach out because you're just like, the help is right there, you know? And so you got to really look past your pride, your ego. You've got to reprioritize to get the goals that you want met, okay? To achieve the results that you have not been getting before, you got to do some things differently. You got to put yourself first, okay? Not pleasing your friends, not, not all of that other stuff. You've got to put whatever your priorities are first, whether it's I got to take care of my kids, I need another parent in the home for my kids. Okay, well, what are you willing to do to make that happen? We're not talking about putting your girls what is it, before puberty. We're not talking about putting them in danger around a man that you just met and you letting them come in the house. We're not talking about marrying somebody over 3 months and you got a teenage daughter in the house, teenage boy, whatever it is, you got kids. We're not talking about that. We're talking about what are you going to do to change in order for you to get different results so that you still stay empowered, you're still safe, you're not putting yourself in danger or jeopardizing your family. Could be health reasons, could be whatever it is that's going on, more money, right? Do something differently. So now you've got that help, right? Give and receive and give. And you have to be in that flow when you're seeing double eight. You got that three, right? Or the triple eight. You got that. And then you've got 24. So you've got four telling you you are so blessed. You're coming in, receiving blessings from all over the place, abundance, just flowing, flowing, flowing. Now you get scared. You start fearing your own success. You start fearing the love that just came in. Oh my gosh, is he like a pedophile? I don't know what to say now. You know, Mr. Cole was talking about don't just let anybody in my house. He's talking about can I give you your baby's money? All stuff like that. I don't know, he wants to pay my bills and or she's like really up on it. She wants to cook for me. I'm just not sure. She wants to come visit me and she lives clear across the world. I never had anything like that happen to me before. I don't know if this is for real. It's too good to be true. And I told somebody that is miserably unhappy, single, and now they're like, girl, you better watch it. You don't let them come. And it could be somebody that really sweeps you off your feet that God sent you and you don't know because you didn't get the help that was being offered to you. We don't want none of that, okay? Money. What if it's a business opportunity? You got that help coming in, you've got that abundance right there with the four. Balance it out. Okay, you've got that 24 with the triple eights, right? So 2 plus 4 equaling 6. Balance, 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 balance. Okay, balance. Balance says, all right, what are my needs versus my wants? What is my home life versus my work life? What are my kids versus me? What do I really need to do? How do I stay in flow with the universe? Okay. Hope that makes sense. So now that there are 2 sixes on the screen, let's definitely go into it. You said you want to know more about the number 66, but don't want to change topic. So beautiful timing to do that. Focus on what spirit is showing you right now. Focus on what God has for you right now. Okay, Ever Venus, and 2 sixes. 6, balance out your life. Balance the money if you're not saving enough, but you're spending too much. Balance the love if you're having sex, but you're not calling anybody to standards, requirements, to their value, okay? Maybe you are not focused on education and you should be focused on that versus too much on getting the money from a job. Whatever it is, if it's more going vegan and raw, but you are not balancing out nutrition, variation, and having a healthy, balanced life. So there's different ways that you know that spirit's going to be talking to you when you start seeing the double sixes. And all of that to say 6 plus 6 equals 12. So you've got this new beginning and you've got the help and the support that you need and that you deserve and that you require. So 1 plus 2 equals 3. Okay? You've got this new foundation, this new beginning that you are now starting to form. And you have to look at it as divine timing, divine abundance, divinely ordained. Everything about it is not energy that you can get from this world. So the occurrences that begin to happen with that double six is so much mind blowing that you can very well sabotage what spirit has for you as a blessing. Don't do that, okay? If you need help, I'm here for you. Definitely just text our business line, which is, I'll put the number in here right now. All right, you can just text me and we'll end there. You are so welcome. Absolutely. You're so welcome. No problem at all. No problem at all. So when you're seeing spiritual numbers, who is that? I can't really see the number, but it's something, something, starting with the L, ending with 4. So that's a little too much. You would have to definitely get in touch with me and have a session, a coaching session, have a reading. Right now, it is $60 for 30 minutes. To the end of the year, we are cutting costs to just help people out. So you've got a lot of numbers there. And I can tell you one thing is for sure. One thing is for sure, the cycle of life that you just walked away from, you're going to have to let people go. Definitely. You're going to have to let people go, and you're blessed to do that because the changes that are happening in your life are significant, and you've got to walk away from some stuff and people. So get that very clear in you. And I would highly recommend you reaching out to me and let's chat. Let's have a session. It's all recorded. It's all good. It's all private. It's all confidential. And like I said, if any of you are um, open to relationship coaching and our complete coaching circle, that's what we're about. We want you to be happy. We want you to be healthy. We want you to receive that phone call. Ladies, I want you to be courted. I want you to feel special. I want you to feel like the most important woman in his world. This is heterosexual. Our principles are good for queer, homosexual, gay, however way you want to, what label you put on yourself, because we are universal in our principles and we are respectful of all. I just approach it and he just approaches it from a heterosexual standpoint. Like I said, you can apply the principles and strategies and methods we use in our complete coaching circle in your relationship life to change your relationship blueprint. We just happen to be heterosexual. So, all right. So you let me know in spiritual guidance sessions. You definitely know you can reach out to me for whatever your goals are. All right. I love y'all. Gotta go. Mwah. Have a beautifully blessed everything. And I'll see you very soon.